morning! This morning I'm going to talk about blush brushes, or my blush brushes, and how they work for me, and why I like what I like. But first, of course, we're brought to you by JBS Farms and viewers like you. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. I'm going to talk about, because we're doing brushes, the Tea Tree makeup brush soaps. And this is the regular. It's just glycerin soap with a little bit of tea tree in it for the antibacterial properties that tea tree is supposed to have. And this one is tea tree olive oil makeup brush soap. This is a conditioning one for natural bristles. You can use natural bristles here, but you need to put a drop of olive oil every now and then, lightly in it, just to condition the natural hair. But synthetic, this one's just fine. But I thought, what a mess of trying to, I don't want picking up dust and all that stuff. So I put a little bit of olive oil in, and so I made it a heart because it's special. I have been trying to use up my little blush. It's called Nude from Trish McEvoy. And if I take a big brush, well, and I usually use the side. This is the NARS Yachiro. It's diamond shaped, and I usually take the side, or a big puffy one like a regular type blush brush. It goes in everything, even though I'm trying to be careful, and it doesn't go on very dark. What I discovered from the IT Cosmetics double brush is a little tiny one, and I'm going to have a model here that I can put a blush on.
Hi.
That's what happens when you come in my camera. So anyway, I take this little end and I put that on, and it makes it intense enough you can actually see it. So I now like this nude color again, because I got it before I was really into makeup. I mean, I was into makeup, but I just didn't buy it. I had kids. So now I'm trying to use it up, and I wasn't liking it, but now I do. If you have a striped blush, and you can go like this and take all of it and go on, but you're going to get a amalgamated color, which would, in this case, is kind of a corally peach. It's a little redder than another one I'm going to show you, but you could, if you just wanted the fuchsia, or if you just wanted the orange, or just even the tan or something, take a little guy and just dab in there and go on like that. NARS blushes, which I was addicted to, were just made for this Yachiro, because you take the side of it and it just, here, I'm going to put some on. This in particular is Orgasm. I thought it would be closest to the colors that I'm using today, just to show you guys. And it just blends on nicely. In fact, if this was a highlighter, I can take that point and I can just go right along the highlight lines. And very convenient. The Duo number 2 Les Beiges from Chanel. I got the Tom Ford blush brush. Oh, you can hear the angels singing right now. This blush and this were kind of made for each other. I don't know if Chanel knows that, but I take one side, you can tell, I take one side for the blush and one side for the highlighter, but it's so gentle that it doesn't make any divots in your beautiful new blush. And I just dab it on, and this is such a beautiful pinky coral natural color. So you can see that the Trish McEvoy is a lot orangier. But anyway, that doesn't matter. We're talking about brushes. I'll flip it over and take this side and do the highlighter. Now, Tom Ford counter was where I talked to the rep that came from LA, and he was telling me how to clean them, because I go, oh my God, it's white. I'm never going to get it white again. What am I going to do? And he says, get a gentle soap and clean it up. Be sure you don't let the water down in the ferrule and this kind of thing. And every once in a while, take a drop of olive oil and condition the bristles, just because they're real hair. So my great brain went, ooh, let's put it in here, and I won't have a mess with dust and junk and stuff sticking to it. And so I just use it like the regular soap. And he thought that was a great idea. So Tom Ford and I kind of agree on things. Then I thought, well, let's do a little talk on, that's either click or clack. George catches mice, and then we give it to them, and they come over and just check for if there's any mice up by the barn that are sometimes John catches them in traps. Anyway, I love this by Terry gel Glace blush, and this is Frozen Petal. Oh, yeah, that's about all you get, too. But anyway, I was using a little brush. Oh, I didn't want to use my Wayne Goss because they're natural bristles, and I didn't know what this would do. So, and it was before I made my soap. So I just took the Sonja Kashuk, and this is their concealer brush, and I just dipped a little like that. Now, let's see if we have a mirror. On top of everything, right? Let's put it here. And I just dab it on like that, and then I take my finger and kind of rub it in, and oh, I love that color. See, this one's a lighter, pinker. See, Chanel has you go very subtle. Anyway, I love this color, and so I'm always after this one, and it was $58 for just a teensy amount. I can't read how much. But anyway, so after that, I've been going for the bright colors. I don't know if MAC still does, but they made a cream blush, and it's kind of hard. Probably those that live in Arizona, Florida, and all the warm places, it's probably just fine. But up here, it's kind of cool, so it's kind of hard, and I go like that. And I get a tiny bit, which is fine because it's very highly pigmented. And I'll do this other side. But I don't use a brush with it. I use my finger to warm it up. And I just kind of dab on and go up. Everything's always up when you're this age. Well, so far I don't have too much on, especially for a camera. Boy, when I see some of these ladies, like the ones that are selling jewelry on TV, I don't know what channel it is, but anyway, they're selling this cheap jewelry, only it's not cheap. But anyway, they have so much makeup on. I go, God, can you imagine what they look like in real life? Let's show you what I have on. I have the Roller Lash, because I'm using that up. I do like the Charlotte Tilbury Legendary lashes, but boy, it's a mess when I take it off, but so's everything. But anyway, this is okay, it's nice. The Legendary Lash is like 30 bucks. This one's probably 20 something. And you still can't go wrong with the, what is it, Volumizer or something from L'Oreal. Did I buy that? No, that was given to me, so that's why I have it. And somebody gave me the sample of the Legendary, so that's why I have that. For fragrance today, I'm wearing the White Tea Bergamot Freesia from Korres. Oh, love it. It's a spray bottle, but I always have to find where the little sprayer part is, or else it goes psst. This is wonderful. I've already used that much up. It is just perfect for spring or a hot summer or something. It's just the white tea keeps it crispy, and the Freesia puts a little bit of sweetness to it, and the bergamot, I don't smell orange with it, but it gives it a nice serious note. But I had a subby say she was really glad that I told her about it because she bought some, and luckily she loves it. So thank you. And what I liked, I think it was like $38 or $36, so it's not, there's no $80 here. I don't feel guilty about respraying. Let's see, what else do I have on? Oh, let's do eyes. I'm pulled out my Inglot palette. So I have this one on, which is number 352, and it's a matte. And I learned about that one from Miss Hannah G, who we remember it with great love and admiration. Then I put on this one, which is 357, for my fake crease. And then I used 363 underneath, and Aileen of, I'll have to annotate, told me about that. She told me a bunch of numbers because I just get so overwhelmed with all the numbers that they have. And then this one is 397 Pearl, and that's what's on my lid. And so when you put the light color on there and then you put the black eyelashes, it shows up like I have an eyelid. I am so fed up with my eyes. They're getting so saggy now. Instead of going like this, I have to go like this so that the crease, I can put on eye color and then have a whole crease of nothing. All right, lips. Today I broke out my MAC Vegas Volt. And so I knew with this bright color I needed a lip pencil. So I got the MAC Chicory out, which was a little dark. But here, let me make that bigger so you can see. Because it's got a little brown to it, but it was the closest I had. So this is the Vegas Volt. Oh, la. I think it'd be pretty on blonde, it'd be pretty on oh, like Dita Von Teese with the black hair and pale skin. So anyway, that's the Vegas Volt. I got that for this summer, and so I finally broke it out. And for liner, I've given up on my Urban Decay 24/7 pencils. They're great. They go on, and they do dry, but I get the weepy corner eyes and stuff. And so it doesn't do it in here, but it does it out here, especially on this eye. I get the globs. And, so anyway, Miss Frankie Cat calls it panda eyes. But I got the Bobbi Brown long wear gel eyeliner, and this one is in black ink. Thank you, Emily. And I use the Bobbi Brown brush because it's flat kind of, and you can do either on edge or fatter. And I do the liner, and this seems to stay on. I wore it yesterday all day, and I didn't get the bloop there, so I'm like, oh. So JBS Farm, thanks you. This makes it life a little easier with your brushes. You can use this with your natural bristles, but like the Tom Ford guy says, once in a while, just the teeniest bit of olive oil just to condition your bristles, or you can use the tea tree olive oil makeup brush soap. And or you could get both and use this for your synthetics and this for your, and then they last you a nice, well, they last you a nice long time anyway. So thank you for joining me, and until next time, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.